I never start the videos off in here, but I had to because of the fact that I wanted to see when loading into the game if the room of requirements was going to look like my room of requirements, and it fucking does. So that's all I wanted to say. Let's get right into it.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts
I hate how much
fascinates
my guy
me.
sounds like a fucking
You can
robot.
keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
What?
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I know your tricks now.
Revelio.
Ooh.
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Yes. I love new drip. Did that little flying thing go up here already? It did. Another point.
Always late that.
Hello.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Damn.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Hey. My fault. Hey, Jesus, but if this shit kill me, I'm gonna kill this nigga. That's up.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the
Okay.
demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, But certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Don't get the best of me.
Exactly.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Oh my
By the
god,
way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this.
Whoa!
Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
I hate the fact that I'm Gryffindor. I'm actually mad, bruh.
Success. Success. Excellent. Brilliant.
Fuck that bitch.
We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Bruh. This is what I'm saying, bruh. She said you're not even Slytherin. She don't think I'm competition because I'm not even Slytherin.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Like, that's disrespectful. To think I'm not comp because I'm not. That pissed me off, low-key. Low-key. Dude, I was perfect for Slytherin, and I chose to fucking be something else that I'm not. That's what bothers me about that shit. That pisses me off, bro. Like, I should have just gone with my choice, but I chose something because it was fucking red. I would damn near restart this entire game just to do that again. Because I don't even accept that disrespect. Like, I was already feeling like some type of way about being Gryffindor because of the way my character is talking. And I feel like me picking Gryffindor made my character talk like a little bitch.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you, man. I think this may be the last of Indra. This may be the last Avenger. I just can't tolerate that disrespect. When I initially did this shit, Indra was supposed to be Slytherin, and I chose Gryffindor because it was red, and I fuck with red. But now the disrespect is coming, and I'm not liking the way, I'm being viewed, because that's not the way that's not the way I see this dude. Like, I don't see him as some kind-hearted, kind-spirited person like that. Like, he got a little bit of an edge to him. And they're just making my person seem like a bitch over and over and over. So you know what? We're going to start a new character. We're here with your boy Sage Curry, new character from Slytherin. I answered the sourcing hat questions kind of with how I felt, and long and behold, I was chosen for Slytherin again. There has been a few things that's been a little bit different, but they haven't been like crazily different like how this one is. Everything that has been different from me being Slytherin has been minuscule. It hasn't been very, very out there and very like, oh, I need to show you guys. This is the only thing so far that's been totally different from my Gryffindor approach. So let's see how this Slytherin house approach will go. We gotta go meet up with some dude named Scrope. Apparently he's a goblin, I think. Scrope knows about the book you found. It is missing something. Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak with you. And open Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one else about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Yeah, who is Scrope? Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down the circle.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Incendio.
The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
If scarecrows could actually move like that, then they'd be more useful. I feel like I've seen you before in the Harry Potter movies.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found
Oh,
in the
my eyes are
restricted
green now.
section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
I'm not so sure about this. I don't need the headmaster upset with me.
I
The
didn't know.
headmaster won't be upset. Scrope simply wants to surprise him. Scrope will explain. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Okay, hold on. What happened to your ear?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
What? Bro. They
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
No way I died to that. No way I died to that. Alright. Alright. Okay. This is more Slytherin-esque.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
It's not a piece of toast. It is. Not gonna lie, this is so much cooler than me going to the House of Elves kitchen.
Could it be? A visitor?
Jackdaw? Is this how I run into Jackdaw?
Oh. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a Black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
How did you steal
How
the
is it
piece?
possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Wow. That is how you talk to Jackdaw. Or that's how you end up at the Forbidden Forest.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
That's you. What the fuck?
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not gonna sit there and try that shit.
I'm a goblin, not a
Holy fuck. You know we have. Oh, what the fuck? Bitch! There we go.
Rest easy, my large friend.